Hello, my name is Tony Diaz with Investnotic, and I'm going to do an introduction to the Analyst job description. Let me tell you a little bit about Investnotic. We are a real estate investment company. We've been buying and fixing homes for about 20 years. We also buy, fix, and rent some of our properties. We are based out of Rancho Cucamonga, which is the Inland Empire area. And we are comprised of highly qualified individuals, which include brokers, licensed contractors, appraisers, home inspectors, and people that have been in the business for a long time. And we've been buying and selling for 20 years in the Southern California market. We are looking for individuals that are reliable, that have the ability to help us inspect within a 24-hour notice. You guys are going to be our eyes and ears out in the field. We do need people with basic computer skills, somebody that knows how to access the internet, use Dropbox and other basic computer programs. It is important that you are knowledgeable and an expert in your particular trade, whether you're doing inspections or BPOs. The job description, depending on your expertise, it's going to be BPOs. What that's going to be is going out there, looking at the property, taking basic pictures of the exterior, interior if possible, and driving comparables and uploading the information to the system. Physical inspections, that we call it due diligence, and that would be going into the house, evaluating the information for the MLS tax records, and getting a detailed evaluation of the house. We're not asking you to bid the property. We are asking you to physically walk the house and tell us what you see that is right or wrong. The permit evaluation, this is a physical visit to the city, talking to each of the departments, verifying permits, code enforcement issues, zoning, and things like that, to make sure that there is no conflicting information. A lot of the properties that we buy are, in most cases, in need of repair. A lot of times they do have illegal additions, so it's important that if you are going to do the permit evaluation, that you are skilled in what you do. Part of the job description also requires you to upload the information to our company system, which is web-based. As I mentioned, also pictures, and Dropbox, which is the best and fastest way to upload pictures to the system. In general, we're asking you to drive approximately 25 miles from your home base. In some cases, if you're willing to drive a little bit farther, that's great. And if it's something that is out of your way, we are paying an additional trip fee, and we can discuss that per individual job. Let me go into the company system a little bit to give you an idea of what we do. It is a password protected system. This is a system that we created, and we spent a lot of time and money, and the system works extremely well. Of course, with any new system, there is learning curves. So what we did is we created training videos that you can find in our investnotic.com website under the REO technology. Under the REO technology tab, or within the system, there's a tab that is called Outside Field Analyst Instructions, and I'll get into that. Anytime you do get a task, you will get an email. And based on that email, there's a link back into the REO technology. You will have already given a password for you to log into the system, and then from there you can start uploading the information, figuring out what type of task we're requesting, and going through the system. So the training, let me show you visually the first system that we have. This is our Investnotic website. We are actually changing it, so it's going to look a little bit different, and some of the stuff is overlapping. So you're looking for REO technology, click there, And what you're going to do is going to go ahead and get started. And the way you get started is you fill out the Ariel Tech password request form. What this information is going to do is going to fill out your information. It's going to send me an email, and then I'm going to send you an invitation. As soon as you fill it out, you will be sent into one of our first training videos, which is the instructions on how to request an invitation and password. The second step is you want to make sure, if you don't have Google Chrome, that you do download it to your computer. It's the best browser for the system. Once you do have your password received in your email, then you want to go to the training.homestrongusa.org website, which is our system, and then log in with the email. And we do recommend that you do change your password. The system does send you a temporary password, and it is randomly selected, so it's weird. So we again recommend that you use and reset your password with something you're comfortable, so you don't have to keep on looking for your password and you won't forget. If you do forget your password, just send me an email at Tony@InvestNautic, and I can reset your password. Just the subject put reset password. As I mentioned, we are trying to do the best to train you. It's all done online, and they're all done on videos. They're all YouTube videos. And here you can come in here and see each of the videos. So for example, this one's instructions on how to complete the due diligence section, instructions on how to complete the municipality evaluation, and there will be all the videos here for you to learn how to log into the system, how to review a task, and how to complete a task as well, and detailed instructions on how to fill out each of the sections, and that can be found here. You can also find it on the system in the training section. So you log into the system, you go to a particular project that you were tasked. If here it tells you which projects you have access to. So in this case, you have a pre-acquisition DD. You have one project here. So you go to the pre-acquisition DD, and you'll see the address. You can click on the property, and it takes you to the project that you are going to be working on. It does have a couple maps, street map, and the street view, and a map. And then here you have the due diligence section. Each of these lines are called sections or blocks. So you have a due diligence, municipality evaluation, and then your invoice and payment processing. Right now we're talking about your instructions or training. When you have any questions on any of the particular sections here, you always want to go to the instructions. And here you will find each of these sections, or data fields as we call them. We'll have a little sheet here, and what this tells you is that there's instructions for this particular data field. So what you want to do is you want to go into here and click on the help video, and that's going to open up a training video, getting and completing a task. So getting and completing a task, invoice and payment processing instructions, due diligence, fees, and field inspection process. Again, you see that little sheet. You click here, you look at the hint section, and you will have detailed instructions for all the fees and inspections and the processes. Municipality evaluation and evaluation instructions. So these are your instruction sections. Make sure again that you click on it and look for the hint or a video, and they will all have a help video. So the idea is that provide you the best way, and if you forget something, of course those videos can be viewed at any time. So that is the way that we do the training. As I mentioned also, the emails, you will receive an email with a task, and from there you can simply click on the link and it will take you to the Ariel technology page that is relevant to that task. So let's talk about the compensation. We are paying a $50 fee for you to do a physical inspection of each of the comps, and that would be up to a total of 9 comps, which of course will be in the immediate area, so you're not going to be driving far, and you will be filling out the information questionnaire, and what this does allows us to be able to excuse me, answer questions specific to those comps that otherwise is not found through the MLS. Floor plan creations. This is physically taping a house. This is something that appraisers are very familiar with. We can train you on how to do it. It's very simple. You do need grid paper to make it a lot easier, and there's a little bit of a science to it, and you need some tools, measuring tape and a laser, but that's a $50 fee. The quick inspection, that is a physical inspection of the property, which includes interior and exterior photos and upload of the data to the system. Last but not least is the municipality evaluation. We pay $95 for that. You will have to physically visit the city or the county, get a copy of all the permits. You are responsible to pay for the copy fees. They usually run about 10 cents a copy, no more than $2 to $3 depending. In some cases it does go higher, but it's not going to put a dent into your fee. And you do need to answer some questions and upload the data to the system. So that is the overall job description. Don't forget to get started. Go to our website, which is investnautic.com. Investnautic.com. Make sure you go to the REO technology section. You will see this page, and from here you will request a password. I will send that to you in email, and then from there you can start doing your video trainings that will walk you through a step-by-step based on what type of inspections you're going to do. We thank you in advance for your time and effort, and if you have any questions, please email us direct or give us a call. You can find our contact information in the About Us section. Thank you.